Hi everyone, and thank you for watching. So today I'm going to demonstrate how to do MAC address spoofing, which would allow us to mask our identity while we're doing things on the internet. So first, I'm going to run this command tcpdump to look for packets that I'm sending on my bottom screen here, and then we're going to extract the MAC address as it's traversing the network. Okay, and what we see is my currently assigned MAC address, and we can prove this by running ifconfig wlp3s0, which is my interface name, and that is true. That matches what we're seeing here. And let's just say that I wanted to change this to something else. So what I want to do is download this tool called macchanger. And if you're using a Debian-based system, this command should work for you. If you're not, you'll have to consult your package management software to find out what your install command would be. But macchanger should be available for nearly all Linux distributions. So here I go. Sudo apt-get install macchanger. Okay, perfect. So the program was installed. And one of the first commands that I like to run is macchanger -s and then my interface name to see what is recognized as my MAC address. So it looks like I am currently spoofing my MAC address. And then I'm also seeing what is currently defined on my wireless card. And what I want to do is to update this to be something different than Bailey Communications. So let me give you a good scenario. Let's just say you're on a network and you're doing some sort of penetration testing, and you know that your current MAC address was blacklisted. Well, this is a good way to bypass that, and it's even better if you happen to know of a MAC address that is permitted on the network. So I'm going to go ahead and bring down my network interface by running the command sudo ifconfig, my device name, yours will likely be different, down to bring down that network interface. And then on the right hand of my screen here, you'll notice that my ping packets are now starting to fail, which is to be expected. So now that our interface is down, we can simply run the command sudo macchanger -a to grab another random MAC address, followed by our interface name. And again, yours may be different, so you will have to know this. Okay, perfect. So I went from being a Bailey Communications device to a CMC Electronics device. And this is perfect because if they're trying to find out what sort of device I have, they're going to search for CMC Electronics, which I clearly don't have. So now we just need to bring our interface back. So I'm going to run the command sudo ifconfig, my interface name again, up. Okay, so my interface should be alive and active. But what I found is that because I've come online as a brand new device, I need to send a brand new DHCP request to a DHCP server for it to assign me another device. I'm sorry, to assign me another IP. So here I go, sudo dhclient, which does a broadcast. So any DHCP server within my broadcast domain will respond, and assuming that it does not have a restriction, I will get a new IP address. And in this case, I did, because I am now getting a response from my ping packet here. And just because I'm curious, I'm going to run the command ipr to see what my new IP address is. Okay, I am 192.168.0.37, and my network address is 192.168.0 CIDR 24, And then that is my device name. Cool. So now we want to verify that our MAC address has been updated as we just were testing here. So let's go ahead and run our tcpdump command. And my new MAC address is 0050D2. And you can also see here it's 0050D2 on this highlighted portion of my window. So this is perfect. I have a new identity on the network, and if people are trying to track what sort of device I have, they're going to search for CMC Electronics Inc. and then not find me because I clearly don't have a CMC Electronics device and I have no idea what this is. But as long as I'm being recognized as this rather than who I really am, that's what's important to me. So hopefully this video has been useful for you. And to sum up, I will just print out the macchanger steps so you can have this to follow. So the first step we did was run sudo apt-get install macchanger to download the program. Then we ran macchanger -s and then our interface name to see what was currently identified. Then before we can modify the MAC address on our interface, we have to first bring that interface down. So we run sudo ifconfig interface name down, and then we have to run sudo macchanger because this is an elevated type of command. So sudo macchanger -a for a random MAC address, followed by this interface name, which will then give us a brand new MAC address. Then run sudo ifconfig interface up to bring it back up, and then sudo dhclient, and that will get us back online, assuming that that DHCP server is not configured with any sort of new security. So good luck to you. Hopefully this was useful, and until next time, thanks for watching.